Because they give us, they ask us for concentration. Is it true of us? So your formula should be what?
So the formula should be
Hydrogen and hydroxide. And they have given you hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. Check the number of hydroxide ion in potassium hydroxide. How many? Check the number of hydroxide ion in potassium hydroxide. How many hydroxide ion inside there? It's only one. It's only what? One. That's what you take. If they give you acid, check the number of hydrogen inside that acid. So if they give you hydroxide, check the number of hydroxide ion inside that. Is that what I hear? Then the other give sodium hydroxide. This is sodium what?
hydroxide.
1 I say. Yeah, like the car. One member only of one school. Chasing your radical. Hey, do one American. Yeah, the minus car 1 How about mention the 1 Catching the 2. So catching the exchange. Okay, what is your 2? I'm not catching hydroxide. You will to multiply this thing. Do you understand? Man, because of the potassium hydroxide, that 1 unit. Potassium, sodium, were a 1 at the atomos shell. So that one hour, they exchange with this one. This one go 1. Go. So exchange the other 1. Man, I can't wait 2. Okay, we're gonna 1. So I react. May again exchange of valence. So okay, yeah 1 now. Okay, what is it again? So we have chemical formula for calcium hydroxide. So every calcium hydroxide, number of hydroxide again 2. So you do 2 again multiply here. Man here I potassium hydroxide. So it is only 1. What are we going to do here? Eh? Do not to solve it. Do you remember this one? Eh? So it's very simple with this one. See, look at the board. See the formula here. Let me teach it again so that you understand. This is the formula. Are you hearing me? If they give you any acid and ask you to find the base, the hydroxide, it means number of hydrogen inside that acid. You check the number of hydrogen inside again. And now if they give you base, any base, you know this is substitution method. If they give you 1, you substitute and get the other 1. You understand? Like now they give you this acid, they give us this acid, that also of this acid. Is it not this thing? Is the acid? Is it not this? How many hydrogen inside this thing? This thing is talking about hydrogen and what? Hydroxide. How many hydrogen inside this? 2. So that means that hydrogen will multiply by this thing will multiply by what? 2. So now, and if you do it, you substitute and get for this 1. Do you understand? I get me? Because they ask you to get the hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion. So once you substitute this by 2, you are getting the hydrogen ion. So now they ask you the hydroxide ion from here, and they are giving you the concentration of hydroxide ion. What will you do? Check the number of hydroxide ion inside the compound, inside the words. Do you understand? That is what will tell you whether to multiply by 2 or 1. So hope you know the one that has 1 electron at the atom shell. You know them. Let me do small division on that one. You know the one that has 2. You know anywhere 2. So see what they are doing. They are doing what we call exchange of radical. Are you hearing me? In a different level. Hydrogen exchange of valency. Anyone that has 1, we exchange with the one that has 2. Are you hearing me? Note, this one has 1. Potassium has what? 1 at the atom shell. Sodium has what?
1.
So when these 2 are combining, they will do what? Exchange 1 1. Now in about that is our sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. But if it is calcium and hydroxide, calcium has 2. This one has 1. It will become calcium hydroxide. After exchange, this one has 2. So if they have 2 calcium hydroxide here, how many hydroxide is inside here? Inside the calcium hydroxide? Are you not seeing 2 here? So you multiply this by 2 to get the total concentration in the hydroxide. Do you understand? Do you understand? You take it you will say you subject of the formula. You will take it because as you get both hydrogen and hydroxide ion. in this and in this. Do you understand? You got that?
Yes.
To get the concentration of hydroxide ion in the compound, you take the number of hydroxide ion in that compound, you multiply by the concentration, you give total concentration. Do you understand? To get the hydrogen ion in the acid, get the number of hydrogen ion, that basicity of the acid, you times it by this and get the total hydrogen ion. Do you understand? Do you understand? So this one is very simple. Are you hearing me? It's not too hard. If I do not have my year, I SS1, my JS1, I never say this because school saga say what you see. Do you understand? Yeah, SS1, JS3, SS3 work. Do you understand? So see now, we are done with this one. So what are we going to do here? We do what we call what? Substitution method. Are you hearing me? Substitution what? We are putting this one as 1 times this. This is the hydroxide ion. You now put it here. Hydroxide ion is what? 0.001 or 1 times 10 raised to power 1, 2, 3 minus 3. Do you understand? So this one will be hydrogen ion times 1 times 10 raised to power again equals to 10 raised to power again. You will make it 1 times 10 raised to power minus 10 so that you solve it well. Do you understand? They are the same thing. Do you understand? Because of this one has 1, you make this one. I get me.
Yes.
So now you make this one solve of the formula by saying hydroxide ion equals to what? 1 times 10 raised to power minus 14 over 1 times 10 raised to power minus 3. I have told you that when you want to change this thing up, you do what? You change the sign. But if it is multiplication, you do what? You add the powers. See it here. If it is 10 raised to power minus 14 times 10 raised to power minus 3, what will you do? The powers will do what? Add. So it will become 10 raised to power minus 17. But if it is plus here, you leave it. You do what? If they have the same number equality, 14, you take 1. You do what? The answer is 10 raised to power minus 14. If it is plus and minus, are you hearing me? You know here?
Yes.
But if it is division, when you are changing this thing up, you want to carry this thing up, are you hearing me? The sign will do what? Change automatically. But I told you to group the numbers without power one side and group the powers. We're gonna the one without power are 1 and you say 1 divided by 1. You get what? 1. So carry this one up. It become times 10 raised to power minus 14 plus minus 3. Because if you carry this one up, the thing will become plus. Sorry. Plus 3. Do you understand? The sign will do what? Change. Are you hearing me? If it is plus here, the thing will change to what? Minus. Are you hearing me? But if they ask you 2 times 10 raised to power 3 times, if you see times, it means that the powers, those power means you add them together. In our here. So now what is the answer now?
1 times 10 raised to power 11 minus 11.
Okay, more DM cube 3. It's in concentration. It's in concentration. You understand? So, on afia. On afia. Of Leba. Happy Abia. Of Leba. Of Lunka. Of Omwa. So, say, I go for you. One fun here. Thank God. So we are done with this one. Let's do pH and enter acid. Thanks for watching. Yes.